think this is the first Hex Encounter war game with a dry erase map. Maybe there's a reason for that. We'll find out. One of my earliest designs, I'm talking 15 years ago, was about the Battle of Stamford Bridge. It was finally published in 2015 and was the first of 9 games across 3 publishers in the Shields and Swords series of medieval battle games. They've all been out of print for a while, and I've since moved on to the Shields and Swords Ancients series. But this year marks the 10th anniversary, so I thought I'll bring them all back in one box to celebrate. And that game is a battle, furious, bloody, repulsive, crimson, gory, boisterous, manly, rough, fierce, unmerciful, and hostile. The core rule set has been revised a bit, and so have these scenarios. But I wanted to be careful to maintain the feel of the original games. And those games work pretty simply. Your forces are divided into color-coded wings, and on your go, you assign 2 command markers to one wing. And those are the 2 phases it does this turn. These markers are double-sided, so you can't move and go into shield wall on the same turn. You can't fight and withdraw on the same turn. On the reverse side of the horse phase, there's a bonus marker which modifies the other phases. There are 2 markers which pass between players as they're used, an initiative marker, which lets you take a second turn in a row, and the lucky rabbit, which lets you force a reroll of a die result. Combat is on a fairly bloody CRT, with die roll modifiers for unit type and positioning. The first and last attack you make each turn is Gory and Boisterous, which bumps it up a row on the chart. At the heart of this is a pretty severe wing discipline rule. Veteran and horse units are always fine, but your other units must either be within 2 hexes of 2 other units in their wing, or next to a veteran. And if they're not, they're eliminated. So if you're not careful, your line can just collapse. A battle can swing wildly and suddenly, and it's something I really love about the system. The life of the thing, though, is the set of special rules for each scenario, the little gimmicks and narrative beats. I was surprised by how well all of these held up. And I even threw in 2 brand new battles while I was at it. So, a battle, furious, bloody, repulsive, crimson, gory, boisterous, manly, rough, fierce, unmerciful, and hostile, has 24 scenarios, each with their own map. And that's only really possible because it uses dry erase. There is some hassle here. You'll need to flatten the 2 sheets, and you absolutely should not store them in the box. You need to pick up the counters rather than push them. But I think the juice here is worth the squeeze. And who knows? If enough people dig a battle, furious, bloody, repulsive, crimson, gory, boisterous, manly, rough, fierce, unmerciful, and hostile, I absolutely can do battle book expansions, probably with shorter titles.